What's going on, guys? I go by Invisible DFS. Basically, hey, we have 2 weeks left, guys. 2 weeks. So this is a little bit different compared to what I do. Here I want to talk about my strategies as far as week 1. How I'm gonna go by construct my lineup. Alright, guys, so bear with me. Alright, before I do, guys, for you guys that's new to my channel, this is what I'm gonna have every week, where I'm gonna pick a quarterback, a running back, of course a receiver, a tight end, and a defense. And of course one of those players gonna be my star of the week. Alright, so for you guys that's new here, I already had a video out where I have this, and also in this video I have my cheap plays, which consists of 2 players, I believe, from each position, and you can use those 2 players to help you build your lineup. All right, so again, you know, those are my picks. All right, so you can choose to use them or not to use them. So you know, so let's go. As far as my strategies for week 1, it's completely different than any other weeks. Why? Because the first week we don't have the stats to go by. So what I do is, because there's gonna be a lot of cheap players that should be way more than they are, and there will be a lot of expensive players that should be cheaper than they are. All right, so on week 1 I usually go expensive on running back. Why? Because you know, the running back, I the one we know for sure that's gonna get the carries. Because wide receivers, you know, it doesn't matter if you start or not, there's gonna be weeks where you only got 2 or 3 catches, or sometimes even don't get any catches. So that's why usually week 1 I will go heavy on running backs, and cheaper on quarterback, and also in wide receivers. But of course there will be lineups where I go, you know, I will have different lineups, but bulk of my lineups will have cheaper wide receivers and quarterback compared to running backs. So talking about running back, because of the news that happened yesterday, as bad as I feel for Luck, but I'm here to talk about fantasies. We have a quarterback that should help us even better as far as construct your lineup if you wanna go expensive in running backs. So now that Luck is no longer gonna be the starter, as it seems like, now you got a quarterback that's only 4.4K that's gonna be the starter, and he is actually not a bad running a quarterback. So at 4.4K going against the Los Angeles, you know, I still keep thinking about the Raiders, but yeah, 4.4K. Now if you want to do that, where you can and go even a little bit more expensive in defense, where you can go with Baltimore, that's something you can do. All right, hey, like I said, guys, it was a quick video. I just want to let you guys know my strategy is to go with a lot of expensive running backs in the first week, and you have some good ones. So when you look at the list for running backs, you have Barkley, McCarthy, and of course Elliott. Looks like he's gonna be back, so as of right now he's still my star of the night. Alright, you have Gurley. I still have my confidence in Gurley. You have Johnson against Detroit. I wish Gordon would have been back by then. He would have been one of my top choice. Le'Veon Bell, I don't like him as much. Buffalo Bills is my team, but I think Buffalo Bills defense is gonna be really a good one. So but at that price, Le'Veon Bell definitely could be one of those guys that show you why he was missed last year. Nick Chubb against Tennessee, because they have so many receivers now that Nick Chubb, it's probably even gonna be easy for him this year than it was last year. And I don't care. I like Fournette for week 1 too. So you have all those guys you can go with and stuff like that. And one of my player that I really like, as you guys probably see him on on my chip play, if of course my team running back, that will be I like Freeman, and as far as one of the guys that's 5.5k and lower, I like Coleman too. If he get this start, and I think that's how it's gonna go. And of course, I love my boy from Buffalo, McCoy, as far as the chip play. But those are some of the chip play I like. But I will mostly go heavy in running backs, heavy expensively in running backs. So Barkley, McCaffrey, and Elliott, and will be the guys that I probably use the most in week 1. All right, and as far as wide receivers, there's a lot of cheap wide receivers, So the first week I'm gonna go with like some players in Jacksonville, and because Jacksonville, they need to score, and they look like the week 1 they're gonna have to throw the ball a lot. So that's a place you can look for some receivers there, cheap receivers, and there's a lot of other places you can look to. So, but Jacksonville definitely will be a team that I will use with my cheap. And then of course you have Indianapolis. Now the receivers doesn't look as good as they would be if it was Andrew Luck, but a lot of people are gonna stay away from them. So if some of them can come for you, it can come through for you, could be a good thing, because people are gonna stay away from them. And another team, that's San Francisco and Tampa Bay. Mark Evans, we all know, is expensive, and Goodwin is another one, but you can buy some other good players there too. And then another team that have some cheap receivers is Carolina. So we'll be able to find receivers to go with our expensive running backs if that's what you choose to do. So that's all I want to talk about, man. And as far as defense, guys, defense, you never know. But it looks like one shooting for sure in defense will be Ravens. I mean, like in the preseason, oh my goodness, did they even let anybody score? Oh, they deserve to be the top defensive team as far as price for fantasy. And as much as I'm gonna go with some cheap defensive, I will definitely go at least 75% on my lineup will be the Ravens defensive team. All right. I also like Cowboys and Eagles. The top 4 right now are my favorite 4. But the thing about it, in defense, I usually go cheap. So I might have to change some of my strategies for defense, because Baltimore is looking great. And Cowboys against Eli. Whew. Alright guys, so that's basically it. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. Again, like I said, my 5 players still remain the same. So I still like Cousins against Atlanta because he has to score a lot. And my defense, I'm gonna go with Dolphins. I will have my last 5 players post next week, sometime next week after the preseason week 4. All right, so look forward. But for right now, I still have the 5 players, but there's gonna be where I'm gonna change some of the things. Like I said, when you got a starting quarterback at 4.4k, man, he's probably gonna be the most popular quarterback in week 1. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Please like my videos, and also please subscribe. Click on the notification, click on the bell, so every time I have a video out, so you guys can get it. And I appreciate you guys. Hopefully this year I will go ahead and hopefully the lineup, my channel can start going up and getting more people to sign up for it, subscribe to it. Okay guys, that's it. Good luck, and let's have a great week. Let's have a great week 1 and a great season, fantasy football season. I'm out.